You're so crazy.
Who's up? Disagreements? Yes.
Disagree.
Okay. How are you?
Hi. Yes.
But you can see her right out the gate. You already know what type of time she on. Just by the way she dressed, you already know. You don't even gotta guess it. It ain't even assuming. I wouldn't even call it an educated guess. You just know. You're like, yeah, I know what type of time she on. She got the fro going. She got the adjustable glasses on. She got the floral button down with the pink overcoat vest, the pink vest coat on with some mint green jeans and some braces. All right, you got it, shorty. You got it.
I don't know am I supposed to say my name or just? Okay. My name is Gigi. I guess I'm
I know you want to rock the fro. I know you want to rock the fro, big dog, but that fro ain't it. That fro ain't it. You should have did something with it. You should have got that shit braided or something, big dog. You should have got it
I'm
braided.
mostly on the side of disagreeing because I feel like I don't think.
Can I say this? Hold on. We're gonna get to this. We're gonna get to it. Anytime you start off a conversation that could potentially involve stats and data, please, for the life of me, do not start the conversation with "I feel like," because then you set the precedent by saying, you preface the conversation by, well, I'm just going based off of my feelings versus the facts, the logic. You're going based off of how you feel. And your feelings do not adhere to reality, especially when it comes to stats and data. So stop doing that, please.
That behind this presidency, I don't think that this country is headed towards a bright future. I don't think that under this presidency that we are going to stand united. I think that it is going to divide us even more, and that it is dividing us. And I also don't think that this presidency is built on a love of all people. I feel like whenever I hear Trump specifically talk, there are notions of not Black people specifically, but people of color being seen as murderers and rapists, and it's specifically targeted towards brown people. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is, my question for you is, do you think this country, or do you think that Trump is going to do the American public right in the overall of his presidency?
Yes, he is going to do the American people right. But I think what you're looking at, you're only looking at what is he going to do for the Black people, what he's going to do for the Black community. Trump, that's what I said. I'm getting tilted. Listen, what Trump is doing, he's not doing it for the white people. He's not doing it for the Black people. He's not doing it for the Hispanic people. He's not doing it for the Asian people. He's not doing it for the Indian people. He's not doing it for the Arabs. He's not doing it for none of them. He's doing it for America. Make America great again. Make America great again. America. So that's inclusive of everybody who is legally living and a legal citizen of the United States of America. That means he's looking out for all of y'all. Everybody. Not just the white man. Not just. Did you know that majority of the people who love and enjoy my content are not subscribers? By subscribing, it ensures that you never miss any more live streams, tips, or hot topics. Plus, the support that you give, it allows me to continue to keep giving you the content that you love. So if you gain any value here, be sure to subscribe right now. And let's get back to the video. just the black man, not just the Asian man, not just the Mexican man. Everybody is included in that. If you are a law-abiding, legal citizen of the United States, he is talking about you. That's what he means, make America great again.
See.
Yes.
Okay. Are you worried about the state of this country under his presidency when it comes to economic setbacks, when it comes to another Great Depression, when it comes to stocks going down, et cetera, et cetera? Are you worried that
No.
he does not?
Listen, I said it earlier. Listen. I said it earlier, y'all. I said it earlier. And I need y'all to hear me when I say this. This is not the time to panic when we talk about the stock market. The reason why, if you're smart, we're not playing the short game, we're playing the long game. Because the stocks are dropping right now, this is not the time to get scared. This is not the time to start pulling your money out. This is the time to make sure you got your money together so you can invest into the stock market, because you're supposed to buy low, sell high. But we're not doing day trading. We're not doing night trading. So therefore, you want to buy low, sell high. You're thinking long term. Your money's going to grow over time, because guess what? Your money, the stock market, this is what you wanted to do, because the market is going to reset. So you wanted to go like this. Boom, 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 boom. You see the trend, right? It's not going like this. It's not going like this. It's going like this. Going like this. It's gradually going up. So guess what? You're gonna be making money, big dog. And the more you keep investing into it, every paycheck, boom, keep investing. Mind you, not only that, you can use that money as compounded interest. On top of that, big dog, if some shit come up, like your car need to be fixed, or your roof need to be fixed, your AC need to be fixed, or something drastic, or your hospital bill needs to be fixed, something drastic needs to happen where you need a quick $700-800, boom. Oh, well, you know what? I can go right into my account. Pull that money out, which is why XRP is good. But you can go right into that account, boom, pull that money out real quick, boom. You can make your payments, and guess what? You really don't gotta worry about it for real, because you got it, because you still got money going into that account, and it's gonna reaccumulate again and again. You feel me? So like, I just gave y'all a quick little golden nugget, but make sure you tap into the Patreon. The link is in the description.
Gonna do anything like that.
I don't have those concerns. And by the way, inflation's going down, and the price of eggs is going down, everybody, big time.
You just said it before I said it. You see what I'm saying, bro? I'm learning over here, bro. We learning. We trying to get to the bag. Listen, I already said it. We trying to be I'm trying to add to the number of millionaires out here in Arizona. I promise you I'm going to get there.
But go ahead. I want you to thoroughly complete your argument, and then I'll say something.
Okay. I guess basically the point of my argument is, I think that President Trump, and I think that this country's view, especially when we're coming now into DEI and we're coming into defunding of Department of Education, we're coming to taking the Tuskegee Airmen out of being taught.
That has been reversed, just for the record.
Okay.
Tuskegee Airmen.
But there's been multiple other things besides Tuskegee, but also, like, you know, the whole debate on critical race theory, teaching slavery in schools, teaching Black history, et cetera, et cetera. These are things that are being targeted specifically when it took years and years to even get them in place. I think that this country is built on using the Bible, not even 100 years ago, to defame and to dehumanize Black people. There has been use of the Bible specifically when people used to come into the church and talk about how slaves should obey their masters, and how that's what the whole relationship between white and Black people were. I think that this country specifically has a lot of racist rhetoric that is built in, that is not being targeted. I think that.
So let's try to find some common ground. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Can you give me a definition of racism?
Racism, in terms of, I will say, okay, before I
use the term,
yes,
so I want to make sure we're talking about the same thing. Is that cool?
Yes, that's fair. I will say that I will state that I am biased because I will be speaking as a Black person, specifically from the United States.
Did you know that majority of the people who love and enjoy my content are not subscribers? By subscribing, it ensures that you never miss any more live streams, tips, or hot topics. Plus, the support that you give, it allows me to continue to keep giving you the content that you love. So if you gain any value here, be sure to subscribe right now. And let's get back to the video.
United States of America, and not anywhere else. But I would say racism is a discrimination against people of a minority that does not have a, okay, what is racism? Racism, without using the word.
Can't use the word racism.
Can't use the word. That's I'm trying. A discrimination against a minority class of people in order to create an imbalance in the society or a hierarchy based on something that is undetermined as of color, race, the color of your skin, or maybe even color of your skin.
Can you be racist against Asians?
Yes.
Can you be racist against white people?
I believe that you can have prejudice against white people, but in the way that this country was built and the way that this country has been founded and the way that there are many laws that have taken place, specific like where you were talking earlier with the whole reparations debate, there are many legacies of white people in this country.
It don't matter about the legacies and what happened back then. The question is, can you be racist against white people? And the answer should be fucking yes. Yes, you can. You can be racist against any race. I don't know where black people got that shit from. Like, no, you can't be racist because of what happened to us back then. Yes, you can still be racist, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You can still be racist. That's the point of, you just said, you literally just gave the definition of what that shit means. And nowhere in that definition did it say, except black people can't be racist towards white people. Are you fucking serious? Or can't be racist towards any other race. Are you tripping right now? What is wrong with you? They got you, boy. They got your mind good, boy. They did a number on you.
Guys, just okay. Let's just all take a breath. Gigi's talking.
Which I also would like. I feel like that kind of comes into, yes, we're not all from this country. We're not all from this country. This is a country of immigrants. This is a country of people from other countries. So let me give you an
example.
Yes.
If a group of black individuals, which happens unfortunately so often, say, we want to go beat up Whitey, and they go beat up a white person, was that a racist thing that they did?
I would have to ask for further context, but yes.
Yes. What the fuck do you mean? You gotta ask for the context. Yes, if a group of black people go and say, hey, we gonna go beat up Whitey, yes, nigga, that's racist. What are you talking about? Yes, black people can be racist. What are we talking about right now, dog?
Based off of that,
cool.
Yes.
So, but then let's go back to your definition, because your definition was that it had to be the exercise of power. I'm going to make your definition better for you, because the exercise of power against a minority group.
Yes.
But in that case, it would.
Yo, make sure y'all liking the live, man. Let's keep the likes going. Let's get it, man.
Wouldn't be, because it would be a group of black individuals versus a white individual.
Correct.
So wouldn't a better definition of racism be a human being or institution prejudicing or stereotyping against anybody else because of their race?
I do agree that is a better there's a better definition in terms of how racism is used in society, in terms of setting people behind not having equal amounts of opportunities in these institutions, specifically colleges, jobs, etc., hospitals. But that is my point. I feel like in this country, we don't talk about enough, and I think that under this presidency,
don't talk about what enough.
We don't talk about the history and the impact of long-term racism in this country against minorities.
Can I just press pause?
What? Yes.
That's all we've talked about the last 5 years.
But
hear me out. 1619 Project. We have entire Black dedicated channels on Pluto and Hulu and Netflix. We have reoriented the entire national dialogue.
Yep.
Towards, we had the President of the United States, Joe Biden, take a knee for Black Lives Matter, to have racial reconciliation seminars, to have non-stop race obsession. So I think we've talked about it thoroughly.
I will give her this though. I will give her this. And I'm gonna give her a round of applause on it, you know, just because. And the reason I'm doing that is because she is respectful. She's being nice. She's not being overbearing. You know, she's not being obnoxious or anything like that. She's literally having the conversation. You know, is coming from, you know, it's coming from a genuine place. And I definitely respect that in regards to her. So I'll give her applause to that, but she way the fuck off.
Okay.
And properly.
So do you think that Black people in this country have equal opportunity and are treated equally as white
Absolutely. People? So let me prove it to you, okay? So Gigi and Charlie. What can Charlie do that Gigi can't do?
Okay, I don't know anything. I don't really know much about you. I don't know
Based
like what you're capable of.
No. Just on the law. What am I allowed to do on the law that you are not allowed to do on the law?
On paper, nothing.
What do you? Dog. Shorty, what do you mean? What do you mean? Just on paper. There's nothing in there, as long as you live in the United States as a law-abiding citizen, as a legal citizen of the United States. Did you know that majority of the people who love and enjoy my content are not subscribers? By subscribing, it ensures that you never miss any more live streams, tips, or hot topics. Plus, the support that you give, it allows me to continue to keep giving you the content that you love. So if you gain any value here, be sure to subscribe right now. And let's get back to the video. There is nothing that you can do that you don't have, that the other person can't do. Meaning, you have just as much right and equal opportunity to do any and everything that you want to do. As long as it's legal, you have any and everything that you can do, whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't know what it is about y'all that makes y'all believe that there is not equal out here. Maybe you just weren't good enough. Maybe you weren't smart enough. Maybe you weren't intelligent enough. Maybe you didn't work hard enough. Maybe you weren't curious enough. Maybe you didn't go after it enough. Maybe you didn't put 100% into the shit. But at the end of the day, I do not agree with the fact that it's not equal out here. Everybody has the equal opportunity. You could become a millionaire just like the next man can. But a lot of you won't. Just simply because you won't do the necessary work, because you're too busy running, you're too busy being the victim. Because you're too busy pointing the finger at everybody else instead of yourself. You are the common denominator of your results. And if you continue to keep pointing the finger at other people, you're going to be stuck and you're going to get left behind. Stop pointing the finger at everybody else. It's not the government. The government ain't got shit to do with you and you making money. The government ain't got shit to do with the job that you work at, because you ain't complaining about, because if we're looking at it right now, it looks like, based off of that checkerboard chick back there with the overalls on, it looks like they go to Tennessee. So therefore, you are in a big university in Tennessee. You're a black girl in Tennessee. So what are you talking about? You still are able to go to college. I'm getting tired of hearing this. You have the same opportunities. And yeah, you may have gotten dealt a bad card, but that doesn't mean that you still don't have an opportunity. That still doesn't mean that you can't get up and get it. That doesn't mean that you can't go around and network with other people to get you and put you in better positions. Because a lot of times, a lot of people are in positions because they know how to network and they know how to talk to people. They know how to put themselves in certain circles in order to get to a certain position. So And now that because we have the internet, because we got TikTok, because we got YouTube, because we got Instagram, because we got X, we have all of these different platforms where you can learn how to network, you can learn to get better. And you got Chat GPT on top of that. You got all of these different things that you can use and all these different tools that you can use to get better. But a lot of y'all don't choose. A lot of y'all don't though. So I'm not going for that victim shit. I'm not.
That's equal opportunity and equal treatment, right? If you care about faith,
that's wild to me. I don't get that. I don't get that at all, bro. And it just blows my mind. I can't stand
American. I am a Black American. I am a follower. I am a child of God. We all are. I 100% stand on that.
Okay.
But I think that basically what I'm trying to get at is I feel like in order for us to have these conversations and to keep having these conversations, we need to have a specific platform that we're able to meet each other on the common consciousness of this society. And I don't think we can have these conversations if we do not understand that Black people specifically, because I really can't talk about Asians. I'm not Asian. I can't talk about other people of color, but Black people in this country specifically have never had the opportunities to bring themselves back up. When you're talking about the destroyment of the Black family, that also came with a big chunk of the Reagan administration.
Well, the destroyment of that as well is because also a lot of those women chose the money over the man. So that was so you got to talk to your sisters about that one, big dog. You got to talk to your sisters about that one. That ain't got shit to do with the men. Y'all chose money over the men, and so therefore they said, hey, in order for you to continue to keep receiving money from Big Daddy, you got to keep that nigga out the house. That's what happened. That's what happened to the nuclear family in the Black community. That's what happened. Not the government, because at the end of the day, just because they present you with an opportunity don't mean you need to take it all the time. You got the choice. It's just like if somebody come up to your door. Just like if you got a person that's a door-to-door salesman, they come knock on your door. You can either do three things. You can do one, not answer that bitch at all. Two, you can answer the door, listen to their whole pitch, and say, nah, big dog, I'm good right now. I ain't on that type of time. Or three, you can just hit them. You can just hit them with, yeah, you know what? I'm interested in that. I'm a purchase. At the end of the day, all three of those are decisions that you made, not the government, not the salesman, none of that. No matter how great that salesman is, if you aren't convinced to buy, you ain't gonna buy. It's on you.
Which was forever and whatever ago.
How is it the government's fault of why dads aren't around?
I mean, we could get into the whole the rhetoric of crack babies and crack drug dealers.
But isn't it a decision to take drugs?
Oh no, 100%.
Yep.
So, and it's a decision to commit crimes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so the government didn't do that to them. People decided to take drugs.
That's true. But do you feel like these populations or these communities have, in statistics, been overly populated by police officers?
Well, so you seem like a really sweet person. So I don't want to try to be too intense. Is that cool?
Go ahead.
What percentage of America is Black? 13%, right? Yeah. What percentage of the murders in America are committed by Black people?
I don't know the specific statistics.
Yes.
Ain't it like, if I can remember, I want to say it's around 58%, somewhere around there, somewhere in between 57 and 63%, somewhere around there. I know I'm close, but somewhere in there.
It's
50%.
It's 60%.
Oh shit! Yeah, I was close. Yeah, 60%.
So maybe when you do 60% of the killings and you're 13% of America, more cops should be around your neighborhood.
But there's no cops, and there's not an equal number of cops in the white suburban neighborhoods, in the same neighborhood, the same neighborhoods that are controlling the coke. Like, they have cocaine in their houses, but it's not treated the same.
And this is okay, Gigi, because it really is flushing out our different worldviews. You look at cops as if they're there to catch you and get you. We look at cops as they're there to protect and serve and help us.
And that's only because in this country, I mean, police used to be able to drag black people out in the streets and hose them down and sick dogs on them and tear them apart. And we never really had the conversation that where do we get away from that?
Definitely had the conversation. Like, after George Floyd, the whole country blew up under the conversation. Okay.
Yes, but it was a big standing on, should cops be able to do this? It's almost as if when a black person is murdered by police or at the hands of the police, the gun, bullet that came from a police officer's registered
on average
gun.
How many times a year would you say a black person killed by police?
I mean, at one point it was happening
Unarmed.
at least, okay, if it was happening at least last year, it was going on about, it was at least a month that it was a major case. But in terms of the average city, I don't know the average city.
Right?
I know though, but
about 10 a year. So that's even though we would love for it to be 0. That's a small number. That's a small number compared to 365 days out of the year. That's a very small number. That's a very small number. That's still less than it. That's still, even if you were to say that's 1 per month, that's 10 months out of the year. 1. So, I mean, it's still bad in that sense. But at the end of the day, when we look at it from a broad spectrum, it doesn't happen a lot. It's only the media that makes it bigger than what it's supposed to be. That's why, when you see it on X, you see it on TikTok, you see it on Instagram, see it on Facebook, you see it on all these platforms, and then everybody makes it a bigger deal than what it actually is.
So
in terms of what actually makes it to major media, because it's
the Washington Post's own database, left wing, 10 black individuals a year. So here's my contention. So you have a population that dads are not around.
Yep.
That is very, very murderous.
Yep.
per population capita. That is very violent, more likely to be involved in gangs.
Yep.
And we, as conservatives, look at that and we say, wait a second, like the problem is within the community. The problem is not the government. The problem is not the culture. The problem is not the history. Instead, really what needs to happen is black leadership, black pastors, and black dads need to go into the black community and say, we're better than this. Cut the killing, cut the violence. Do you know the most, one more point.
Go ahead.
Who is, outside of heart disease and all that, what is the number one killer of black people in America?
I know about like diabetes, but
fellow black people.
Yep.
A black person is far more likely to be killed by another black person than anything else. Black people are a greater threat to their own people than any other community.
I'm gonna stop it right there, bro. Man, shout out to Charlie Kirk, man. Buddy is cooking. Oh, you hear me? Buddy is straight. Charlie Kirk is straight cooking out there, bro. And he's but he's right though. He's 100% right. Just because black people are the biggest threat to themselves than anything else. They are the biggest threat to themselves. That's why I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not your typical black dude, bro. And when I say that, yeah, of course I'm not Uncle Tom type shit. But what I'm talking about is, listen, I'm a law-abiding citizen. I'm not finna have no hoodlum shit going on in my neighborhood, because guess what? I'm gonna be in them shades like this. Who that is at that side of my house? You feel me? I'm peeking up out them blinds like, hey man, who that is? Hey man, look, he don't like he belong over here. Or she don't like she belong over here. Hey, listen. Let me dial that number. Hey, officer, I got this sketchy individual over here walking around my neighborhood looking suspicious. Can you just do a quick little welfare check, drive by just to see what's going on? Because I don't like it. Like, you for real? Like, listen, bro, I paid my taxes. You understand me? I got a nice home, nice cars. Listen, bro, I'm not for it, bro. Because I ain't got time for no bullshit. Nobody coming up mess with the shit that I work my ass off for to get and to provide for, and then all of a sudden for somebody who feels as if the world gave them shit, so now they want to go fuck everybody else shit up that they didn't work hard for. Like, I think that's bullshit. So therefore, I'm calling them. I'm calling them. Hey, I need you to come get them. Come and get him now. Who did it? Him. I'm snitching. I am snitching, bro. I'm snitching. I'm not finna go to jail for you. You tripping. I'm not finna let you slide, man. Just because, oh yeah, you black, bro. I'm not letting you slide. Absolutely not. I'm calling the police, big dog. What you want me to do? Just saying. Listen, dog. I'm just saying though. Am I wrong though, bro? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for calling the police? Absolutely fucking not. But listen, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm.